This is my Celeste Forsaken City MOC. In this video, I will review some of the details of the build and the process of building it. First aspect of the build I'd like to point out is the scale. I'm working at roughly a microscale because I like the challenge it brings, to pack in as much detail as possible into such a small space. Also, the pixelated art style of Celeste lends itself more to this scale, in my opinion. On to the building. Given that this is the first in a series of Celeste builds, I need to get some of the most basic stuff down. By that, I mean the spikes, the ground, and most importantly, bringing the 2D pixelated art into 3D Lego plastic. For the spikes, I used white cheese slips and put them on jumper plates to center them. For the ground, I found a unique blue that I thought matched the game's color perfectly. As for the 2D to 3D transformation, I had to build the basis of all 2D platformers: layers. There are 3 layers in Celeste: the foreground, the middle ground, and the background. For these builds, I decided the foreground, which would be front and center, needed to be 2 studs wide. The middle ground and background were limited to 1 stud wide, which means that all of my future Celeste MOCs using this scale would be 4x-somethings. This one is 4x8, but expect me to change this in the future. In fact, I've already built the first 3 chapters, and I can say that one of them exceeds 8 studs. About those builds, I will most likely be posting videos on both, and if all 3 get enough traction, I will post their models on Mechabricks and might even make videos on the rest of the series. So, if you want to see the next chapter, please consider liking the video. If you want to see me build Farewell, consider subscribing. And if you have any feedback, I would love to hear it in the comments section. This is only my second MOC that I've ever built, and I always want to improve. Anyway, where was I? The foreground contains all of the objects Madeline can interact with. This includes the spikes, trampoline, floor, and the more dynamic conveyor platform. Moving back a layer, the middle ground includes non-interactable objects such as broken walls, signs, or spray paint cans. The final layer is the background. It is usually the wall or the sky of a level and may include clouds or windows. All of these together perfectly represent the look of a 2D platformer. When creating this, I also wanted to be, in a way, playable. I wanted to have some movable parts that were faithful to the game. For this chapter, the choice was obvious: the conveyor platform. These are the main gimmick in Forsaken City and are found in nearly every room. The way I got it to work was rather weird. Instead of using Technic pieces or building some sort of contraption, I took a simpler approach. Using a bar, a couple studs, and a ball, I connected the platform to the wall and gave it a bar-wide channel to run through. It worked surprisingly well. I also included a semi-functioning trampoline. It doesn't have an easy way to activate it, but it does work. I tried adding some sort of lever after I finished, but I couldn't work it around the spikes in a way that made sense. That's about it. Thank you so much for watching. I'm a relatively new MOC builder and a completely new video maker, so leave your best constructive criticism in the comments. Unless it's about the audio quality. I'm working on it.